Hi guys, welcome to my podcast. I'm Chen Di, a new master student studying communication at the Coventry University. I have been engaged in digital media related work in China for more than 3 years. Today, I would like to share some opinion and media ethics with you. In media ethics, the social duty of the media is the most important direction I pay attention. As a new media person in society, I thought it means everyone should do their best to maintain and promote the social benefits while maximizing their self-interests. It can determine where a media organization or the individual is qualified and how much the social value it has. It really means a lot. Today's content is mainly explain the social responsibility of the media as I understand it, and the social phenomenon of the rights outside I discovered the problem. The first the definition of the social responsibility in the media is very substantial. It's absolutely based on the law, and with the continuous change of the social composition, the social responsibility of the media is also changing. And there has always been many definitions about it for a long time. At the start, the social responsibility of the media origins from the definition of the social responsibility of the enterprise. It was proposed when the modernization and the digitalization of the enterprise has brought about some big social problems. While maximizing their own benefits, the business must take the initiative to assume a correct responsibility. As a member of the society should be assumed the responsibility of the promoting the maximization of the social interests and the maximization of the interests of the enterprise not only includes the enterprise itself, but also covers the whole of the society. With the vigorous development of the media, it has begun to affect the all aspects of the society with a unique form and increasing concentration and the monopoly of the media has also caused a various social problem. Let's go later deeper. I need to talk about the basic issues such as freedom of the news media in the traditional sense, and the relationship between the media and the public, and the relationship between the media and the government. The social responsibility of the media and the professional ethics of the media to form my opinion. As a Chinese student and media works, I have a better understanding of the history of the media development in China. At the China, the social responsibility research in the media was relatively late, but after the decades of the development, some original results had been achieved. Well, most of the important content of the media social responsibility referred to voluntary responsibility to maintain and promote the maximization of the social interests on the basis of the media maximization its own interests. The primary responsibility of the media is disseminate the information as a particular timely course of dissemination of the information is its most fundamental duty. The responsibility of the media for the dissemination of the information has two parts. One is the content of the information disseminated, and the other one is the information disseminated through the point of the view of the dissemination method, the media must disseminate the latest the news to public at the fastest speed, which must be sure the timeliness of the information dissemination for the point of the view of the dissemination's content. Practitioners must be sure the veracity of the information. In season objectives and the truth, the media is a double-edged sword. It can cross the narrow concentration of the society, and it also distributes the society order. Therefore, the media should pay special attention to their own moral bottom line and use their daily work and illustrate their influence in guiding the public and awakening the moral concentrations. Other important function of their media is monetary and the guiding public opening. On the one hand, the media can use their own information dissemination platform to securitize and expose some unhealthy practice, illegal behavior, and unreasonable phenomena in society, and can also propose a solution to this problem. On the other hand, the media as a public can provide the public with a place for free communication. In this process, the media should actively use their influence to guide the public opinion in a timely manner. In recent years, with the rapid development of the economy and the turbulence of the international situation, the media has also been offside in some parts. Outside of the right to know, as we all know, the not provides every citizen has a right to protect their own privacy, and also has an obligation to respect the privacy of the other. However, in order to increase their own subscription or manipulation, some media only focus on economic interests and counter to public interests by disclosing personal advice, so as satisfy people's curiosity. Sometimes the media pay much more attention to details, especially these related to the pornography and the violence. The media will directly amplify the sensory stimulation of the audience in order to counter the low-level test of the public. For example, the original intents some legal progress is a popular legal knowledge and the art the public by recalling and repeating a particular case. However, in some program, the reproduce the facts of the case. The media takes a pleasure in digging into the pelvis of the parties involved, such as the party's real name, address, social relationship, which has a lasting impact on the lives and the works of the parties involved. This have the play on real bad role in the guiding young people and they hand the media over exploit the powers of the public figure. All the public figure should discover some personal powers to certify finance describe eternal. In reality, the media has done some humor to curtsy in order to grab the headline. The second part is about the often the power of the news separations. Some media did not encountered the full the wording and when making the news reports, and some media and even use all of the experts in their report to report the qualifications on the legal responsibility involved in those events. And this report very easily provokes the public anger. The emotions had brought the great public pressure to the normal work of the judicial and the administrative departments, and may even affect the final judgment and the damage the interests of the news partners. Following the affect the case and the seeking justice for the parts was originally the responsibility of the news, but now the media has assumed their responsibility. In the circumstances, this is a blasphemy against the law and the news media, and it damages that the law and the media deneged in two ways. Offense to the right to speak at the main carrier for the public to receive the different types of the information. The news media not only enjoying the right to supervision and the right to know, but also have the right to speak to other types in situation cannot match. This discourse power allows the media to play an active role in the guiding the social atmosphere and the promoting the positive energy into the society. But there are also scrupulous media who use the power of the speech to guide the public sentence and hijack the public will achieve their own economic interests. For example, you report on the issue of disabled Chinese cultures that distribute the report on agricultural creation and the promotes the law of life, but the great physical logic that channel to her and everything has agreed. At a degree, and if several use discourse, the power will gradually turn the media against the public. In general, the media has developed rapidly in the recent years, but there is still a big gap in social responsibility. This is mainly caused by two aspects. On the one hand, with rapid development of the economy, people outlook on the world and outlook on the life, the values beginning to change. People usually see the economic interest as the only pursuit, and on the other hand, the people generally have the crisis of the faith in this context. Media practitioners lack the journalistic the idea and briefly in the industry often focus only on the real personal interests, and they are more indifferent to social responsibility. Finally, I wanted to talk about my country. China has a very special reason. Due to the different national conditions, China's speech control and press freedom has developed slowly. And they has even shown the sign of the regression in recent years. The media operation and the individual cannot say what they want to say, and the government controls the media and the individuals extremely strictly, and sometimes we have to make the helpless and painful choice. In China, the restriction of the media still has a long way to go.